G'day and welcome to another episode of Bunyip Adventures, where we showcase what this great state of South Australia has to offer, including events, festivals, tourist attractions, and some beautiful nature as well. Jamie, where are we today?
We are in Meadows. We're at the Meadows Easter Fair, which is held over the 4 days of Easter here in SA. It's been running since 1997. Turns out Meadows is a place, not a thing. Because when he said Meadows Easter Fair, I went, Meadow, like on a farm? No, you can actually come to Meadow. They've got a pretty cool bakery here called Pick a Pie.
Yeah.
I think.
It smelled really good when we came in.
Yeah. But this is a yearly event. Like I said, been running since 97. They won a couple of community awards over it and started with 50 stall holders. And now there's...
Well over 50.
You're going to see a few of them today, Dory.
Yes. So how are you feeling? You a bit hungry, Jamie?
I'm starving because I've actually been on a fasting. I won't call it a fad, but I've been fasting for health reasons. But you can't come here and not...
Yeah.
I'm breaking my fast because I'm really hungry and the food looks good.
Let's go see if we can get some food into us.
Sick. Look forward to it.
Let's go. What do you think of those burgers, Jamie?
Literally the only way to break a fast. For anyone who's curious, it was Smoking It Up. That was recommended to us by one of the organisers of the event, Jason. An amazing burger, but I gotta say, some of the food stalls here, like the food bags and things, have been they all looked delicious.
And smelled good too. It was hard to try and decide where we were going to go.
And you know what the biggest thing is? What I've noticed, especially for anyone that's been watching us for a while, when we go do these things, if you've been to any of the events, not saying this in a bad way, the prices of food, but the prices today were super affordable.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking of coming down to the next Easter Fair next year, I'd suggest do it. I'd hope that the prices will be about the same.
Yeah.
Have a great day. There's so many stalls here.
And it is free entry as well.
Yeah.
We should probably mention that. That is a free entry. You can 100% spend the whole day here. There is a lot of entertainment for the family. Lots of food options. There's laser tag. There is laser tag here.
And we still have heaps to do.
Let's go have a chat to some of the vendors and see how we go. All right. What better way to wash down some fantastic burgers than with some mead? So we are here at Thistle Meadery with our good mate, Dennis. Dennis.
How you doing, guys?
Nice to meet you again. You actually have helped us out a few times by donating raffle prizes to some of our events in the past. Can you tell us a little bit about Thistle Meadery and what you guys do?
Yeah, well, Thistle Meadery was born out of the need for a good mead. There wasn't really anything that we enjoyed that was on the market. So we're talking 13 years ago now we started.
Wow.
And we were just experimenting.
Yep.
And then eventually we came up with, we started with the basics, of course, and then we just went nuts.
As you do.
We've now got 27 flavours.
Wow.
24 that we run normally. Occasionally we do special ones. We've got one that tastes like a hot cross bun here for Easter. So really it's a case of you wanted a good drink.
Yep.
Wines are great, but there's so much variety in mead.
Is your slogan, I've got a need for mead?
If you've got a need, you need mead.
Hey. So what would you suggest for someone who's I'm not really a mead connoisseur, if you're going to say here's something to try?
Well, what I do with everybody is if they haven't tried our mead, we'll correct that very quickly, right? By trying with the honey and the spiced.
Okay.
Right? They're the two basics. Everybody that will do a mead will make those.
Okay.
Right? And then you go on to something like, I love the bourbon. The bourbon barrel is just spectacular.
Yep.
It is the smoothest bourbon you will ever try in your life.
Wow.
Right? We've had somebody say it was actually like a bourbon and Coke without the Coke.
Wow, that sounds very enticing.
It is. And then it's personal preference.
Yep. How long does it take to normally do a batch?
It takes at least a minimum of 3 months just to brew it. Right? And then from there, we actually take it off the yeast.
Yep.
We let it settle. And then we filter it multiple times.
Okay.
Because I like having a nice, beautiful, clear product.
And it is fantastically clear. There's no sediment, there's no bits of stuff in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a try this. That's fantastic. When you're doing the honey, did you go try a whole heap of different honeys?
We did. We started with an original flavour, like single flavours.
Yep.
And it was hit and miss. So what we did is we created our own blend. So we've got a blend that hits to a flavour profile all year round.
And how difficult is it finding, I guess, the right measurements for everything to keep it all balanced? And
It's been a challenge,
Yep.
but after a while you get it right. We've been doing it for 10 years.
That is really,
Is
really
it
good.
luck or skill now? You've been doing it for a while. It's skill now.
Yeah, it started off being luck.
Yeah.
Right? We get a bit of an idea of how everything reacts. We are doing some new flavours, which have gone back to luck.
Yeah. Just throw it in over the back.
We're doing it. We're coming up with a mango,
Oh.
and well, we were coming up with a mango chili, so we might as well do a mango and a mango chili.
Is that for summer? That'll be a
We don't
summer
know
one.
yet. Depends on how it comes out.
That's how it comes out. It might be ready for summer.
It might not even exist. You just never know.
But being Easter, would we be able to try your special edition
Oh,
hot crust buns?
It's called Brother Thomas's Buns.
Love it.
The reason behind that is Brother Thomas was an Albion monk, and in 1361 he created the first bun with a cross on it. Right? He called it the Albion bun, and he made it on Good Friday to feed the poor. And
there it is, folks. Easter trivia for you.
it's the precursor to a hot cross bun.
Oh, you can
That's
you can
crazy.
smell that straight away.
The skill came in. We didn't test.
That is really
That's
good.
stunning.
That is, I see what you mean. It's literally like liquid formed hot crust bun. So Dennis, Thistle Meadery, where can people find out more about you and purchase some of your great items?
Anywhere online, we've got thistlemeadery.com.
Yep.
Right, or .com.au, either one will get to us. We'll have a new website up in about a week or two. Right, it looks absolutely spectacular.
Dennis, thank you so much
Thanks
for
so much, man. I appreciate that.
letting us wash our food down.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you
Amazing.
so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
G'day guys, we are here at the Kendall Forge with JJ, local blacksmith and barrier.
Yes.
JJ, tell us about what you do here at the fair.
I'm a blacksmith. I make a mess. Nah, we make an range of products: S hooks, J hooks, dinner bells, axes, fire pokers, you name it. Your imagination's your limit.
How did you get into blacksmithing?
Anger issues.
That's fair. I'd imagine beating on an anvil would probably be a good way to get some of that energy out, right?
Yeah, that's why I smile a lot now.
What's your favourite item to make?
It would have to be swords when I get a chance to make them.
And I've seen some of your work, your axe heads, your swords, your blades and things like that. How much time goes into making, say, a basic sword?
Basic sword, you're looking at around about 300 hours.
Wow, okay.
So it's hand forged, hand polished, and everything. It's traditionally made. It's not just stamped out and machined.
I'd have to say, like, you are definitely probably one of the most unique stalls that we've seen today at the Meadows Fair. Where can people find out more about you? Do you have an online store or anything, or what?
The Kendall Forge on Facebook.
So if people want to learn to do what you do, do you do tuition and lessons?
Yes, $200 for a whole day and you keep what you make.
That is really cool. We might have to catch up and come down and maybe do a video down at your workshop sometime.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll let you get back to it. It's definitely nice and warm. I can see why you're topless and yeah.
Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah. Take care, okay? Thanks for your time.
So we're here with Unearthed Opal and Gorgeous Girl. I've got Dan and Renee here, who both run a very interesting and unique business, I would say. Haven't seen a lot of it. We'll start with you, Dan. Tell us about Unearthed Australian Opal.
Yeah, Unearthed Australian Opal, a business from Kibapiti. I mine opal in Kibapiti, then we transform it into cut stones and into jewellery.
Yeah, right. That's a long way down to...
Oh, it's just up the road. Okay, so,
it sounds like you've done it a few times then.
yeah,
10-hour drive.
up and down.
And Renee, tell us about Gorgeous Girl.
I started this business in January, so only a couple of months ago. I've been online, but thought we'd come down to the Meadows market and spend 4 days and see how we go.
Yep. So it's worked out a good symbiosis. One person gets the opal, the other person turns it into something that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to take it from its rough state. We have it available in the rough, the cut, and then some jewellery and some jewellery products.
That's fantastic. And how long have you been doing this for?
Well, you've been open mining for years.
I've been open mining on and off my life from the upper cap of the world to Wapiti.
Yep.
So yeah, on and off all of my life. So
Oh, fantastic. I guess, are you selling a lot online, or do you have a store somewhere and you just came out to the markets? How can people find you?
Well, Gorgeous Girl Jewelry is only online at the moment.
Yep.
yeah, Meadows Australian Opal, we may have a store up in Wapiti one day.
Yep.
Eventually, we're going to have tours and experience system up there, and then people can come and visit us in Wapiti and say, hey, we'd like to have a look at your stock, and maybe come home and we'll show them what we've got. Yeah, so Meadows Australian Opal is offering, in April, we're going to start off an experience tour.
Awesome. And that can find this online as well? That'll be on the site?
Website, there'll be info on that, and then or drop in and say, hello, give us a ring in Wapiti and we'll hook you up.
So, Jamie, what have you got there?
It's a fidget spinning toy.
We have found our favourite stall, we have to say, on our way out. That's Cute, and they sell fidgets, all sorts of...
It's a lot of stuff. So there's educational toys, there's sensory toys here, and they've also got stuff for people with ADHD.
Yeah.
There's not enough shops like these, and I have another one that's not far from mine. I love to go there with my daughter all the time. So you can get usual things, slimes, rubber balls, gels, you can get fidget things, but there's also sensory stuff as well for kids that have any special needs, disabilities, that sort of thing.
Or just enjoy it, and it helps soothe anxiety, stress, and that kind of stuff too. And like even adults. And I have to say, like, you can buy this stuff online, and the quality that you get, you don't get to really see. Whereas coming here and being able to actually feel and play and see which ones you enjoy and resonate with. I bought a fidget ring, fidget spinner, a couple other bits and pieces. And because you get to pick it up and go, oh yeah, I like that, or oh no, that's not for me. You
can't get a feel for it if you're looking at it. You need to, and especially with anyone that has a sort of neurodivergency, it's a touch thing.
Yeah, you need to...
It's tactile.
Yeah, and we're all different. We all like different things. Some people like squishy things, some people like spinny things. So definitely check these guys out. We'll post their link below, and they are a local business as well, located in Christie's Beach in South Australia. So
hop on down, support local. Get yourself something to play with.
Now we are here at another awesome vendor with Mr. Steve Moore from Moore Designs Australia. G'day, Steve.
G'day, Jason. How are you?
Good, Dad. Yourself? Now, no relations, even though last name's the same. Tell us about yourself and what you do.
Well, I'm the wood wizard, as I'm oft known. I do all these timber carvings. I also do carvings on slates.
Where do you get your inspiration for your ideas? Because you've got some really beautiful artwork.
Most of my stuff is Celtic based, mainly because of my heritage, coming over from England very early on in life. And I've always had an affinity to Vikings and medieval. That's why I do those fairs as well as these markets.
Your artwork that you do, there are some really beautiful, like Jamie said, intricate designs and very unique designs as well. Like a lot of the generic stuff that you can buy online it looks good when you look at it online, but when you get it, it's like, that's not what the picture said. That's not what you get from your work. The effort, the time that you put in.
Well, I put a lot of effort into all my design, and I listen to my customers. They tell me what they want, like owls especially. There's a lot of psychics and mediums and that like owls, so I've brought out a range of owls. People like dragons and that sort of thing. So I do a lot of that as well.
For the quality of the work really does speak for itself. I mean, just looking around at the things that you've done, it's clear that you really love what you're doing and you're providing people with.
I do love it very much.
Could you tell me about this? Because I've seen Ouija boards, but that's not what this is.
No, that's a pendulum board. So people who use pendulums, I'm not very good with a pendulum, but a pendulum will swing for them backwards and forwards for yes, do circles for no. You just ask it a question, and then the pendulum will give you the answer. With a pendulum, it actually comes from within yourself. So deep down, you already know what you're asking. You know the answer.
Yep. No, I think that's fantastic. I've wanted to delve into it. I was a magician for a long time as well. Then I got into doing tarot reading and things. And I've honestly never seen anything like this or of this quality.
Yeah.
So if you do that, by all means, I say hop on board, give Steve a call. You'll do something and work with a customer?
I do. I love doing custom work. If it's this size is $59. If it's your own artwork, it's still $59.
Wow. So, Steve, where can people find out more about you and have access to your amazing wares?
Well, at the moment, Facebook, More Designs Australia. I have an Etsy store, also More Designs.
Beautiful. And we'll post all those links down below. But yeah, definitely check them out for some unique, amazing artwork.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for your time, Steve.
No problems at all. Thank you.
So that brings us to the end of the Meadows Easter Fair for today. And Jamie, what a way to end than with a rainbow slushie. It's been a very hot day today, but still a fantastic day nonetheless.
The sun did get really hot, but it hasn't deterred a lot of people that are already in there. But the amount of stalls that were here and the good quality that people were selling at the stalls was certainly something else. So make your way down to some of these festivals because it is a great day. Bring the kids down, it's all fun. And when you find stuff like this...
Amazing fidgets from That's Cute in Christie's Beach.
That's the one. Some of the highlights of today.
I already said it. That's Cute. Christie's Beach, they had a whole variety of fidgets and various other things that you can play with and fiddle with. And I've bought a whole bag of things for myself. But yeah, what I've liked about today is, you're right. Every Saturday, every Sunday, there's some type of market that's on. This isn't that. This is way better. The Meadows Easter Fair has some amazing quality stall holders and quality of wares that people are selling. There wasn't really a lot of generic things that you would see at your Sunday market. These are like really unique stalls and definitely worth checking it out.
Probably good thing it's over 4 days, because if you did, it is warm. You want to come out, do the morning, and ain't going to see everything. Come the next day. So make sure you put it in your calendar. And
when is it?
It is the Easter long weekend in Meadows, not a meadow, the Meadows in SA.
So get down, check out the Meadows Easter Fair for some amazing stalls, entertainment, and a great day out for the whole family.
And we'll see you guys next time.
See you later, guys.